Okay, we're live.
For instance, now it's ready, and I'll go ahead and put that on.
Sure. No, I understand. I have no problem with
I'm hoping we're not at the bolts that go into the battery aren't too short to take two more, because we've got a lead going into it also. We'll make it look good.
Okay, so I'll be monitoring here the questions.
I probably could for sure if I came down from the top, because I wouldn't need this.
Hey, you put this on the camera. Oh. I'm kidding. I mean, no, I'm not kidding, but it's all right.
Huh. Oh, that's a spot. That's a spacer.
That's a spacer so that you can mount the wire from the outside.
Hello, guys. This is Esteban with Kalaber Creations. We're live from Prescott, Arizona, here at the Kalaber Creations shop, and we are about to start the questions and answers session for half an hour. So we're going to be working also later today on the video of how to install the one winch on the Euro motorcycle in the case that you buy our winch mount bar. So thank you, Warren, for being such a great sponsor and working with us, and we are going to do our best to make the installation video very easy to follow, just like we did the installation video for the skid plate, the two skid plates, and the winch mount. So for now is the live questions and answer. We're just getting ready here for, again, the video that we're going to make later. So I'm just going to be monitoring the questions on my computer over there, and we're here to answer anything anything you need to know, or you want to know, or you want to ask us. While we wait for some of the people to join us and ask us any questions, I want to show you the winch that we have been using and testing on a Euro motorcycles with a winch mount bar. Is the Warren Pro Vantage 2500-S. Obviously the dash S means that it's a synthetic rope. So this is the winch that we are recommending, and we are soon, within the next week or two, we are going to be able to sell them. So we're going to become a distributor of this model, this winch. So soon we'll be releasing prices and stuff like that. So just want to brag a little bit that I have it here brand new, and I have another one there brand new for one of the other bikes that we have, that we own. And this is what we're going to be installing and working on the video later today after this session.
What's the delay?
No, it's already connected. Oh, that? Very wireless.
Oh, I didn't know if there was, like, on newscasts, there's
Well,
like
no.
a 5-second delay.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, I guess it is a little bit
So
more.
just in case I said something really ugly, you could shut it.
Yeah, no. Once it's live, they're coming back. This is broadcasting live, so I can't stop it anytime. I can't do that. So the wireless is going slow here, but the phone is what is broadcasting. I'm just don't want to go back and forth between the phone and here. So
Okay.
if anybody asks any questions, they will pop here, and that's what we ask. That's what we'll go over and answer. But yeah, there's definitely
And how long were you going to run that?
half an hour. That's what 10:30. So we'll see. Meanwhile, just talk about more stuff. Where is the that way? Can I say that we're working on making it compatible?
Sure.
I'm not saying this ready. I'm not saying that.
See, yeah, why don't you see, we're going to go ahead and we're going to show how to mount this and we're going to
Yeah, that's what.
and run the electrical, give them a preview. So
Yeah.
What's that gentleman's name, Sean?
This one? I don't know. It's up to him. The other news we have is that a lot of people are using these dampers on their bikes, and currently our winch mount model is not totally compatible with this. So if you have this, our winch mount won't work. So we finally got one of these, and we are going to make our winch mount work with these ones. Anything you want to
I
ask?
think we've discovered that our new extension that we're building for the back, well then we can use up front once we make our initial,
Changes.
make our change up
Right.
here, and you can be able to use that and the winch mount at the same time.
Okay, so yeah, soon if you have one of these or you're planning to get one of these with our new generation per se of the winch mount bar, you can use this, you can use our winch mount bar, and everything will be compatible and work just fine. So I know some of you are waiting for our changes to be made in the winch mount because you already have one of these, so it's coming pretty soon.
That's
This is the kind of manufacturer. Sean from this one. And he's not coming to me.
So this was sent to us by Sean. We want to say thank you, Sean, for working with us and sending us this. We will be working on again on making this compatible, well, our winch mount compatible with this, and then sending and referring everybody to Sean. He looks like he's in Indiana,
That's an R3.
and the name of his business is R3W Steering Damper. So this is what we're gonna make our winch mount compatible with, this product here, which is it works very good. Now let me check my computer if there's any questions so far. No questions. Keep waiting.
How long was the original long bar? We had this long bar.
This has been standard. Well, yeah, keep this. That's yours. Pick that.
Now, the only time, if we lengthen that front, then that's where it goes to the back. Well, then it's- then we keep the paddle away there.
Yeah, keep this just the way it is, but you just have the longer extension for the back, like the wire for the bicycle mounts and the toe hitch and all that other jazz. And your reverses, it goes right up to here. You use this again with the head.
The only thing I don't like about the remote is that front ends up being up an extension all the time. Remote. There is a lot of leverage.
Yeah. Derek is asking if we have any new videos this week, coming out this week. This is Derek is the one that bought the kit accessory, the accessory kit. He bought our entire thing.
So he's on. So yes, we're about to do a video, new video. Of this.
So yeah, I should be going. There you go. Tracy McCormick from Reno, checking in. Hey, Tracy, you actually ended up getting a hold of Mark, right? You guys talk on the phone? Mark?
Yes.
Yeah, you talked to Tracy?
Tracy and I talked.
Okay. And
He's looking at a 15 that has about 3,000 kilometers on it. It's a hero.
okay. And it's in Nevada, right? Okay. Well, cool. Once you get the bike, we have the accessory, we have the winch mount, we have the ski plates, we have the step. And soon we're going to be able to sell you the winch as well, the worm winch. And Dirk, we will be making the video today of how to install and wire the winch, and I'm guessing it'll be released sometime next week. That one takes a little bit more time in preparation and editing, but I'm hoping it'll be done and uploaded next week, so you'll be good to go to install your winch.
More than that damn gas can full of gas. Did you do it up here?
I saw it up there.
I was thinking that looked more neat.
This is our opportunity to ask us any questions. If you want to know more about Kalaber Creations, if you want to know more about the Euros, or about our accessories, if you want to learn about the fly-in option that the Mark does for a lot of people, which is you fly in, you buy a bike from us, you fly in, and we spend some time with you going over the bike and teach you how to put together some of the stuff, and especially of our accessories, and then you drive it back home. So fly in, drive back. That's been pretty popular with us, and a lot of people like to do that, and not every dealer has the time or the resources or the knowledge to, or the desire to help a customer and just spend the time, sitting down and go over the bike, and sometimes even putting it together with the customer. We do that. So if that's something that you'll be interested in, just let us know, send us an email, contact us, and we'll put something together, and you can buy the bike. We are an authorized dealer, so we sell them brand new and we sell them used, pre-owned. In fact, we have this one and two more. The one that is and all the videos that we use for the installation videos, and one more, another gear up that is in the back. These three bikes are going to be sold pretty soon, and they're going to be loaded with the winch, with this winch mount bar, the two ski plates, and the step. So if you're looking into buy a bike, a pre-owned bike, those three are 2016, so they're new bikes. So you can contact us, and you can come over, you can fly in and drive it back. Let me check if there's any questions there.
You can buy the holster now. You can buy them anytime you want.
Oh yeah. That holster mounts to the bar. So you're going to cut up. You're going to modify that bumper. That holster's going to get
Well, we
right
could
up.
go to the bar.
But the bumper in the body can go down. You're going to put the holster here and over here, because this.
Oh, yes.
Because that bumper is just mounted to the bike, and the
Yeah.
fulcrum point is here.
Yeah.
I actually think I like that real well. And then when the extension goes in.
Come on, guys, ask us a question.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, I like that.
you're allowed in our shop, you're not allowed in the other shops.
Shit, you scared me.
It's the safety bracket.
I'm not answering that.
I think that's another option. Take care of the extension. Fine.
It's a 45.
It's a big one.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna show. I want to show you guys the winch. This is a different model. This is a 4500S, but how it looks like once it's mounted in on our what we call the flag is the winch bracket. Our winch bracket already comes with the Fairlane adapter or receiver or the portion that you put the Fairlane, so you don't have to buy any extra adapters or brackets or anything. It's ready to go. So this is how it looks like, and this is the piece like this that you move to the back of the winch, the winch mount, if you need to pull yourself back, or if you're pulling somebody that's behind you. This is what you move back and forth with the flag. This is, again, a 4500S that Mark is testing, but you know how Mark is. He takes everything to the next level. So he uses a 4500 in his, but the 2500 it's capable enough. It's probably more than what you need anyway. So you'll find that. But I wanted to show you anyway that with our flag, the bracket here is already pended, so we have the receiver for the Fairlane. It's heavy.
This is called a fair lead.
I can never remember how to say it. Like, never. You have no idea how many times when I was making my videos
What it's
before.
called. I didn't hear you say it differently, so.
Oh no, I always forgot.
just let you know where it was, so.
That's the way we make it with alternative.
Yeah,
Now,
a bridge hammer with those.
Now, alternative.
Oh, okay. Everything can be used against you in court.
So,
I just need to remember that it's a quick, I could say it, because I never remember what the hell it's called.
I got like half an hour of cuts in video editing that I did because I was saying it wrong or I was in the middle of the sentence. What's it called again? All the time. But, alright, that's what happened.
but I believe the holster really makes sense. And it's actually pretty simple.
Oh, okay, here, I have some questions coming, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't see this question before. It says, question, I have seen Euros with two individual seats instead of a single long seat. You have one bike there. Can the single seat be retrofitted to place two individuals? You probably want to talk to there. So that's for Tracy.
Yeah, 16 was the first year that they ran a full bench on the Vera.
Okay.
Yeah, ran a full bench on the Detroit.
We're like,
Hi.
How are you?
Welcome to the TV.
move, we like,
Right on the
move,
internet.
please.
Or just smile.
Or say hi, good morning, say
Say hi.
something.
Good morning. Hi. I'm just the delivery girl.
Right.
Sorry.
Can you tell him to bring me the brother at some point?
As far as the seats go, yes, you can. You can interchange going from your regular little saddle seats, which you were seeing, the dual seats, to the singles. The 16 was the first year that they actually ran the full seat on models. but they are interchangeable. You can buy the saddle seats and put them on.
And I don't need it, probably like right this minute, it's right before.
Okay.
Done? Okay, there's another question. This one is for you, Mark. You're up from the camera, senor. Don't smile, be pretty. It's Tracy. Do you have prices for your 3 2016s that you're planning to sell yet? Yeah, the camera's there. It's the phone.
Tracy, I do not have a price. I'm dealing with an extended warranty company at the time because I want to make sure that I have a year or at least 6 months warranty on them. When they come out of demo service, they do not have a warranty from the factory. I want to get that handled. And I'll have an answer for you on that on probably Tuesday morning. I'll be happy to give you a call, or you call me Tuesday morning, and I'll go over that with you. Thanks so much.
So now Dirk says, how hard is to color match the skid plates? Well, you just have to take it somewhere, I guess,
Yeah.
or
Dirk, just take, it's aluminum. Go ahead and take it to your local body shop, get the Euro paint code for the bike that you have, and just have them paint it for you. We're not set up for color matching, and depending on what state you're in, depending on the amount of sun that you're dealing with, you may have some fade. If you'll type in what year you have and what color you have, I might be able to help you a little further, but you can just take the skin plate and have it painted. Not a problem whatsoever.
okay. Now we're seeing the questions. Before so there's a delay. This will get so crashing. Oh, on the bottom, not on top. Derek, remember that the skid plates are gonna get scratched, so depending on how much they're gonna charge you for painting it, it might not be worth it just because they're gonna get scratched. At least at the bottom, you know, inside, in the inside, they might stay, you know, in better shape. But the bottom, I don't think it's worth it just because it's gonna get scratched. I would think.
We have these continuing conversations. Back is better at this point. Back is better. Complete.
Okay, there's more questions here. I'll read it to you guys. There's a delay on my computer there, so I'll just read it to you. Tracy says, I have noticed that the standard Euro gas can has a sticker that says something like not suitable for gas or water. Can this actually be used for gas, or they're just ornamental?
Probably to get down to it, it's a question of legalities. if you have gas in the can, which it will definitely hold and can be used for, as they showed on their long trip down to LA, they had cans mounted on the side of this using gas, their cans. If they chafed, however, and developed a leak, then they would have a certain amount of liability in that. So I think they're just being cautious and telling you not to use it for gas.
Tracy, this is the bike that Kendra's sitting on.
You have to talk a little louder because of the cars, or
This
get
is-
closer.
Tracy, this is the bike that Cycle World used.
Your friend.
This is the bike that Cycle World used to run from Seattle to LA.
That's the what for the 24
This
hours
is the
nonstop.
exact bike. And they had 2 tanks on the bike, one on each side of the sidecar, and they had 3 tanks, 3 gas cans in the trunk of the sidecar. So they were using 5 Euro fuel cans, and these do still have the don't use them stickers on them, but they were very usable for Cycle World to make that run. So the answer to your question, yes, they come with a sticker, and I've really not seen any that were empty in all the years that I've been riding Euro. Everybody uses them for
It's a
gasoline.
disclaimer more than anything,
It's
but
a disclaimer.
they work.
It's a disclaimer.
Okay, so we have John Ferrara from Sonora, California. It says nice creations. Thank you, thank you very much. It says thinking about adding a winch to my 2014 gear up. So yeah, if he has the damper, it'll take a few weeks, probably like a month, before we're ready to go. But if you don't have a damper, we can ship it on Monday for you. No big deal. That's easy.
And John, the dampener that Esteban is referring to is an aftermarket dampener. But if you have the dampener on the top of the steering post, or you have the side dampener that comes out, either one of the factory tension dampeners, our mount will fit right on, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, and Derek says I was just thinking to use black since they will be at the bottom for the skid plates to paint them.
Sure, no problem.
That minimizes the different colors, which makes sense. Of course, since they are going to get scratched, it might not be worth it. Well, if they're going to be scratched, I just spray paint it
Yeah,
and then retouch it again when it needs to be retouched.
anytime you want it nice, rattle
I don't
can
know
it.
how long that will take.
You can shut that at any time, right?
Okay, pretty soon. Not yet.
We need to discuss these gas cans. No warning. And it says benzol contains gasoline.
Okay.
So the warnings are not on the new cans,
Okay.
but they're on all the old cans.
Okay.
So what is the difference?
Okay. Don't know.
We have an old can.
You have a huge receiver, by any chance? Not here.
I don't know what benzol is.
I also wanted to remind you that with our winch mount bar, you can have a 1 1/4 inch receiver attached to it if you want to set up pull a small utility trailer or camping trailer. That's of course if you're already outside the warranty coverage, because once you pull something with your bike, that avoids the warranty. But the other thing you could do with a winch mount in the back is attach a bike rack, and you can take your mountain bikes with you, and the bikes will go here. In that way, you find more usages for our winch mount. So I'm gonna check if there's any more questions. how we doing with the time. Remember to visit our website. It's kalabercreations.com. From there you can find links to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. We are very close to reach 100 subscribers, and the reason we need 100 is because we need to customize our address, like facebook.com/kalabercreations. It works the same way in YouTube. We need to have 100 subscribers or more in order to say YouTube/Kalaber Creations. Right now is our channel address is like YouTube/ and a bunch of numbers. It doesn't make any sense. So please subscribe there. We have an Instagram channel account as well. Unfortunately, the Kalaber Creations name wasn't available at the time, so we are under Kalaber J1. However, you can still find us if you type Kalaber Creations, and it has our logo. And last but not least, we have a Twitter account, so go ahead and look for us under Kalaber Creations and follow us. What you got?
Well, I have a clarification that we asked about on the carrying gas or water in the cans. And I just took out one of the cans that was used on the trip on the new bikes, and they do allow that this contains carburetor fuel, benzene, diesel, a la gas, etc. So the new cans that are available from at least 16, because that's what these are, say that you can put fuel in them. The earlier ones, I think you do probably at your own risk. There are warnings on the can telling you not to do it. I think at that point it becomes your own choice. I apologize for the other information. The new cans say specifically that it has gasoline in them.
Okay, cool beans. One thing is, it's 10:30, we're reaching our time. We have to move forward with our next stuff to do. So, anyway, we'll try to do this more often and have more people involved and engaged in this. For now, that this is all the time we have to move forward with the next step, and we're gonna start shooting the video for the installation and wiring of the winch, the worn winch mount, and on our bikes. And we're probably gonna be releasing this video sometime next week. Hopefully sooner, we'll see, depending on how much footage we have. So stay tuned. Keep liking us and following us, and don't forget to go to our YouTube channel. We need about 15 more people to subscribe so we can customize our address. Peace.